Very good afternoon. Welcome to Ideal World. I'm Hayley. It is great to have your company. I'm glad you've joined us now because, my goodness, this blockbuster is incredible. Why? Well, it's all because we are celebrating our summer. We are bringing you incredible deals. We're giving you extra special prizes. We're giving you free P&Ps. But also, if you're buying anything over our weekend, you will automatically go into a draw. And you could be the lucky winner, not of one of these, of all of these. How amazing is that? The event is happening over the whole of the weekend, and it's time to celebrate that summer that's on its way.
Celebrate summer with a special event to help you get summer ready. Get your garden ready for fabulous summer parties. Get your wardrobe ready for holidays and glorious sunshine. Get your body ready for sunny beaches or sitting round the pool. And with a chance to win the ultimate summer outdoors package, make sure you tune in to look good and feel great, ready to celebrate summer.
It means you are getting some of the best deals, you get some of the best prices. We're already busy. I am going to warn you straight away. The lilac is exclusive with us here at Ideal World. I do think it could sell out, and when the stock has gone, that stock has gone. You can't get that anywhere else, and half the stock already of the lilac has sold out and gone. What is this? This is a professional hair remover. This is giving you instant hair reduction, getting rid of those hairs completely, giving you amazing soft skin, no redness, no rashes, but at the same time giving you long-term hair reduction. But I want you to think about what you're using now, because what you're probably doing is painful waxing. I've never understood waxing. You have to let the hairs grow so long as it is, but then you pull out every single hair under your armpit, and then you can't use deodorant. It absolutely kills. I only ever had waxing done once on my top lip. It was the worst thing ever. Had terrible white spots and redness. One of the worst things I ever did. Would never, ever do it again. But there are other options for you, so perhaps you try those creams, those smelly, horrible creams. And if you've got sensitive skin, they are no good. I dropped that on my mum's carpet, and if you saw what it did to her carpet, my word, you would not put it onto your legs. Or perhaps you are, you're waxing, you're using the creams, or perhaps, not waxing those areas. Laser. Now, laser is another option. Laser can be quite good for long-term hair reduction. Actually, it's the only other type of long-term hair reduction. The only problem with laser is it doesn't suit everybody. You have to have a certain skin type, a certain hair type. It doesn't work for everyone. And the other problem, it is so expensive. You can be talking hundreds and thousands of pounds because you have to have a treatment, about 6 to 10 treatments, and that's something you're going to have to go to continually. Or perhaps you're shaving. I shaved for years, and the expense of shaving, the amount of times I cut myself, the scars I've got on my legs, the amount of times I'm hobbling around the actual bathroom with toilet paper around my ankle because I've cut that spot again just before you're about to go out. Every other way of getting rid of unwanted hairs is painful. They're all really expensive. The results sometimes are there straight away, but so often you've got that redness, you might cut yourself, you've got the rashes, you've got the ingrowing hairs. And all those methods, those hairs grow back time and time and time again, thicker, coarser. We've got a product here. The instant results are amazing. The skin is super soft. The deal is phenomenal. And that is your normal price for this product at £204.99. You've got quite a bundle. That is an incredible deal. But get rid of that. It is, of course, our summer celebrations. It is, of course, our summer special. It is, of course, celebrating summer with you with incredible deals. So your price today, well, if we could knock £100 off, that would be amazing. But have a look at the deal we've got. What you're seeing here, an exclusive colour, all the extras which I'll tell you about, for $89.99. Market-beating price, but not just the machine itself, all the extras that you see. So you've got £55 worth of extras at $89.99. Now, not only have you got, of course, that fabulous deal, we've got something else to tell you, because we thought, well, we'll be really kind. Can you see it? We've given you free P&P. P&P is absolutely free. So you can get this home, you can try it. You're going to lose nothing. You've got a 14-day money-back guarantee. But I will say straight away, that'll find out your instant results. Remember, long-term hair reduction 12 weeks, you could be completely hair-free. Oh, and there's something else. We've given you FlexiPay. Should we give you just 2 or should we give you 3? Let's have a look. Have a little nosy. That FlexiPay is maximum, and all you spend today is £22.50. Free P&P, opportunity to try. And I'll say straight away, if you're buying elsewhere, you will usually just buy the machine on itself. Just the Micro, the latest and the greatest from NoNo. And you can see there, normally at £149.99. That is our regular price. JD Williams boots exactly those prices, but we have got £55 worth of extras. So taking this to, well, both of those prices, £205 for the deal we're doing at $89.99. You have got the most incredible value for money. You've got a market-beating price and you've got FlexiPay to split that cost. But don't forget, you've got all the added extras to allow you, whether it's just that soft sort of fuzz, that peach fuzz on the face, whether it is that top lip or that cheek area where when you catch the light or when you put the makeup on, you can really see those fine hairs, or whether it is darker hairs on the face that as a child perhaps you're being picked on and you hate the fact that you need to shave and you're only a young teenager. This is the gentlest way, and this is clinically proven that in 12 weeks it can reduce the appearance of those hairs, reduce those hairs that are growing back constantly time and time again to the point where you could be completely hair-free. Look at your extras. You have got the brand new Daily Moisturiser worth £32. You have got the after treatment, and the after treatment actually also has ingredients that slows down hair growth. So that is like the marriage. That is like the perfect product to go alongside your NoNo. You've got an extra small buffer as well, which you wouldn't normally get alongside the bundle. You've got a small and a large tip. Everything is included that you see here. You just choose your colours. But if you're after the purple, half the stock. Over half the stock is sold out and gone. And I spoke to the buyer yesterday, and we are celebrating an anniversary with NoNo, I believe at the beginning of June. And demand is so high, we actually at the minute haven't got stock ordered to come in. At that point, we are desperate to get stock. So if you are thinking, I'll get it another time, stock is really tricky to get at the minute because of the demand. We all want to be hair-free for summer. But on top of all of that, the deal is a special for this weekend. So jump on the phones, jump on the website, use that FlexiPay, and imagine being hair-free for summer.
The NoNo Micro is an exciting concept that offers professional hair removal results but empowers you to make your own decisions about when and where you use it. The Micro has been specially designed for smaller areas such as on the face, including the top of the eyebrows, top lip, chin and jawline, sideburns, as well as more intimate areas such as the bikini line. Forget about painful treatments, expensive salons and rushing to make your appointments. With the NoNo Micro, the technology is placed back in your hands. Here's how it works. The NoNo Micro uses patented Thermocon technology. It uses the principles of thermal transference so as the gentle heat glides over the skin to remove stubble while simultaneously treating the hair for long-lasting results. Thermocon has built-in safety mechanisms that enable the NoNo Micro to adapt professional hair removal technology for safe and effective home use. Works on all skin types. Can replace other hair removal treatments. Works safely on all complexions and doesn't use light. Can be used by both men and women. Is simple and easy to use and contains patented Thermocon technology. The NoNo Micro, complete and professional hair removal in the comfort of your own home.
Oh my goodness, extremely busy. It's great to have you coming. It's great to have Nikki with us as well.
Thank you,
and of course
Hayley.
the whole team who will introduce to you as we go along. Bernardo's with us for now. Nikki, always lovely to have you company. You bring us some incredible products, but I know NoNo is really special to your heart.
Oh, it is. I mean, like you were saying, 7 million sold around the world. Incredible. It's a brand you know, you love, you trust, and the technology within here, pardon me, really does work. This is about long-term hair reduction.
Long-term hair reduction, and it is a product you know. You see it in the magazines, you see it in the newspapers. You can buy it elsewhere, but you will not find the deal we've got. £89.99, incredible saving of £115. You can really see the value for money, including the daily moisturiser. You've also got, of course, that fabulous after treatment, and you've got the buffer, the smaller buffer. All of that combined goes up to £205, but we're saving for our Celebrate of Summer. Our celebration of summer gives you this incredible low price and maximum flexi pay and free P&P. You have got so many great deals here, all in one bundle. The fact you've got maximum flexi pay, the fact you've got free P&P, the fact you've got a massive saving, and it's all getting ready for, you're getting you ready for the summer, because my goodness, something that drives us crazy, as women and men actually, if you've got hairs on your back, is getting out in the summer, getting our arms out, getting our bodies out, and that constant hair growth.
Yeah, and I think the thing you have to realise about the no-no is that it's a completely different technology to sort of other methods such as shaving, waxing, epilating, and it's a means to an end. And what I mean by that is you commit to using it within the first 12 weeks of getting it home, and then you will get long-term hair reduction. Now, how it works is, first of all, hair on the surface of the skin is crystallised by heat, but also heat travels down to the root of the hair and it disturbs the hair cycle. So every time it's used, that's what happens. What that means for you as a user is your hair will be growing back at a slower rate, it will be a little bit patchier and a little bit finer as well. So the only thing you have to really do is commit to using it. Sorry, my voice keeps going today. Commit to using it.
Because we've been making you work so hard. We've been so busy.
Commit to using it in 12 weeks to get those...
So that is the secret. So even if you look down at your, perhaps it's your underarms, perhaps it's your bikini line, perhaps it's the hairs on your face, which as a woman is horrendous. I know I used to have spots when I was young, and I was so conscious on my face, just so that's all people saw. So if that's upsetting you, it will get rid of those completely. But it's long-term hair reduction, so not everything else, they grow back thicker, coarser, if you're shaving, if you're epilating, if you're plucking, if you're waxing. But with this, you get a fabulous instant result. But within 12 weeks, and even if you look down and think, well, actually my hairs have come back sparse already, keep using it for 12 weeks, because that is how it's been clinically proven to give that long-term hair reduction. And there's very little that gives us this, isn't there?
I know. Can we have a look at Bernardo's arm? Would that be OK, actually?
Sure.
Oh, wow.
Because I think you need to see, first of all, how effective the no-no is at removing hair. And, of course, Bernardo has very thick, very coarse hair. This now is actually not going to grow back because he's used it so often that the hair does not grow back at all now.
Bernardo, what do you call this?
My hairless bracelet.
Your hairless bracelet. And we've made Bernardo have a hairless bracelet because he's used it so much on shows that that hair is gone, and they're the results that you could have. And we're using it on a guy's hair because it is a coarser hair, it is a thicker hair. But actually, when you were younger, your hair was an issue for you, wasn't it?
Oh yes, definitely. I was very young. I was 17 years old, back home in Brazil, living by the beach. I loved surfing, and I had a horrible, very heavy, very hairy back and shoulders.
Bless.
Yeah, so it was always a big embarrassment for me to go to the beach, and I would have my whole back shaved, like every 3 days.
Bless
and it would grow, you know.
Oh, I bet that was really irritating, because when you shave, it's
skin
really
looked
itchy,
horrible.
isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So I've tried everything. I've tried waxing once.
Oh.
Never again. Yeah, until I found the no-no like a year ago, almost a year ago. Yeah, I've been using it since last summer, and
The difference.
It's a miracle.
Well, it really is, because there's no irritation. So with shaving, you can, of course, cut yourself. You can get shaving rashes, you get ingrowing hairs. Waxing, there's redness, you can get white spots. Everything else seems to irritate our skin, whereas this, your skin is so soft and there's no redness.
And with those methods, of course, the hair will always come back. No matter what, like clockwork, that hair is coming back. But if you get home and if you commit to this within 12 weeks, then you will get the clinically proven long-term hair reduction. And that is week 1 to 3. No, you won't see any thinning, but you still need to use your no-no every day. Week 3 to 6, slightly noticeable thinning, but use your no-no every other day. Week 6 to 12, very noticeable thinning, but use your no-no once a week. And then week 12 onwards, extremely noticeable thinning and use your no-no as required.
I mean, that is incredible and clinically proven that in 12 weeks can reduce the appearance of that hair growth to the point where you may not need to use it again. Perhaps an odd hair might come and you'll just tackle it again with the no-no. The micro no-no we love because it is so compact, it's so small. It's actually the size of a credit card,
let me
honestly.
show you.
It is such a great size. So that'll go in your handbag, it'll go in your gym bag. It's just so easy to use. I just find it so easy to use around the face area.
Yeah, it is. And let's have a look at Bernardo's hair as well, because this is the crystallised hair. So the heat crystallises the hair on the surface of the skin, and this is what's been collected since the start of the day. So it just shows how instant hair removal, because if you shave, if you wax, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, the hair comes off straight away, but as it does with the no-no.
I mean, that is incredible. And then we use the actual buffers, and you get an extra small buffer as well in with this bundle to actually get rid of that crystallised hair, but it really softens the skin as well. The results with this, your instant results are the best, for me, I think the best results you can get from any method.
Yeah,
of getting rid of unwanted hair.
I believe so as well. And you can see Bernardo, they're smoothing and polishing the skin. And then, of course, you're getting the skincare as well with this.
Would you like the daily moisturiser,
Actually,
the
this
after
one,
treatments?
yes.
What can I
This
help
one
you with?
first, yeah.
Whatever you'd like. I'm here for your assistance. But you have got these included, which is fabulous, because we've got a brand new daily moisturiser which is worth £32. That is in as an extra, and then we're using the after treatment, and this has got very clever ingredients to help stop hair growth as well.
So first of all, it will hydrate the skin, but also it's got ingredients in here, so ARP100 and Depolyme, that will slow down the appearance of brand new hair growth.
It really is an amazing product. So many 5-star reviews. You absolutely love it. This, of course, is sold worldwide. Over 7 million no-nos. The original being the Pro. This is the latest and the greatest. I love it because it is the Micro. But have a look at what people have had to say, because this is going to be you. This is you getting this home and trying it. You have got a 14-day money-back guarantee, but remember, you use this for 12 weeks to get that long-term hair reduction. Even if you're looking at your hair thinking, well, it's not growing back, I don't need to use it for 12 weeks. I am naturally a little fuzzy on the arms and the face, and I've found over time that the Micro actually eliminates that peach fuzz. Over time, the thinness of my hair is so much easier, and the peach fuzz on my face is a little less obvious, because it does with the light. It really shows up. With makeup, when you've got that sort of soft hair on your face, it really shows. With the Micro, I noticed that I don't have the irritation and redness after I use the product. And every other method, I think, does give you that irritation and redness. The No-No Micro is easy and pain-free and irritation-free. So this is one of the simplest ways to get instant results with long-term hair reduction as well. Another 5-star review. I love using my new No-No Micro Hair Removal device. The No-No device is excellent to use. It moves across the skin so easily. It is very good for removing unwanted hairs. By using the buffer and the No-No Smooth After treatment, which we're giving you all of that included in the deal, my skin feels so smooth and looks and feels hair-free. The device is perfect and a very good buy from Ideal World. It's an extremely good buy from Ideal World because you have got our incredible price. Now, this picture reminds me of my niece. Now, well, actually, 4 of my nieces, very, very dark-haired, all wanted to shave so early in life. And I was like, please don't start shaving, because once you start, you will never stop. It's a roller coaster that once you start, they just grow back thicker and coarser. But they were so conscious as sort of young teenagers that their legs were very hairy, just like you saw there, the hairs on the side of the face. And children can be quite cruel, so they did start shaving so young. And I think it was one of the worst things. One of my nieces, when she turned 18, we bought her a No-No.
Yeah.
Because she was starting to get hairs on her chest. She's beautiful. But she was just very much like you, I guess, Neri, because you do suffer terribly with unwanted hair, don't you?
Yes, I mean, mine's a hormonal imbalance. It's known as polycystic ovary syndrome, and 1 in 10 women in the world have it.
Wow.
And it's just such a nightmare, because the thing is, I know I smile and I laugh and I go through it, but it's probably one of the most emotionally traumatic things I have to go through. And I was 11 when it started with me. I didn't know that I had facial hair until the kids started pointing it out at me. And I went all the way till I was 16 before getting diagnosed So I tried, like you said about the leg hair creams, I'd used the leg hair cream, this was before the time of sensitive cream, on my face.
Oh my goodness.
And it blistered. I left it for the whole 10 minutes.
Surprised, it's awful.
Nightmare. You know the big dress scissors? I mastered the dress scissors and things, and I sort of settled on plucking. But it's still, you'd be in a bathroom, because, you know, this is private stuff. This is stuff that I never thought I would ever talk about on television or to anybody. And, you know, you would spend hours and hours and hours just plucking until it was smooth. An hour later, it's all coming back anyway.
And when you pluck a hair, it encourages the blood at the root, and it does encourage it to grow back instantly.
And it's ridiculous because, you know, sometimes you get angry, sometimes you get frustrated, but I think the worst for me was when I've actually been in there and I've sobbed my heart out. And I have genuinely said that, is this what I'm going to do for the rest of my life? But it's brilliant because obviously when No-No first came here, like we were saying that Bernardo and I are the originals from the No-No, you know, I was an absolute skeptic. And I didn't think it would work. I didn't think anything would work. And then I became slightly obsessed.
You don't even have to look what you're doing.
No, I don't look at it at all.
Your skin on your face now is fabulous. I think it's even, I know it's an extreme thing to say, but I think it's improved your skin. But I think when you get rid of the hairs on your face, your creams work better, Nikki, don't they?
Yeah.
So
also, you know, let's look at Neri's skin because she's been using this over and over again since last night. There's no redness, there's no irritation, it's not sore, the skin hasn't reacted in any way. You know, this is clinically proven to be virtually pain-free. And I think it's testament to looking at Neri's skin, knowing that it's not red, it's not sore in any way, it's just effectively removing that hair.
if we'd have waxed Neri's face, we would definitely see.
Don't you even think about it.
Definitely see.
There are some things I will do for this place, but that is one thing I'm not doing.
Bless you.
I will throw the hair gladly.
Hayley, imagine if you were waxing again for hour after hour after hour on these shows.
How many hours have you done now? So you did 2 hours last night, you've done 2 hours this morning.
This is our 5th hour.
Yeah, and actually I did a little bit before I came this morning because my mum's got one now. So I sort of nicked hers temporarily whilst I was there. So.
And it's just so simple to use. No redness, instant results, smooth, soft skin, no white spots I used to get if I waxed my top lip. All the things that you know, if you're shaving, you nick yourself, none of that. You've got great instant results. But the benefit we see as well is the long-term hair reduction.
Yeah, it's not just about instant, it is about long-term. And if we haven't done your leg experiment, have we?
No, we haven't.
Can we do that? Because I think that really showcases the difference between regular hair removal and No-No. But you explain, Neri.
Well, it's only been a month this time, not 4 months, where I could almost plait it last time. But basically, what I've been doing is I've been shaving the left leg.
Okay.
And then I've been No-Noing the right leg.
Right.
And then I just let the hair grow back. So this is about a month's growth, and the improvements over time.
Oh, my
also, the skin integrity as well.
Yes.
Like there's actually bald patches.
Yeah. I mean, here there's very little hair.
Barely
Like you say,
anything.
the skin is actually so much better. It's not so
And that's
dry.
I've not moisturised that or anything
Fabulous.
yet. So
here, though, you can see lots of the hairs. I don't know how close you can come in. Lots of the hairs growing back. And that's what shaving does. It makes that hair grow back thicker, coarser. But your skin is so much drier as well.
Exactly. And I actually have scars from when I've shaved them, but I can actually use the No-No over the scars as well.
Well, I saw you using it. Did you see Neri using it over a tattoo?
Yeah.
So, Nikki, is that right? We can use this over a tattoo?
You can, which obviously with a lot of other methods, especially sort of light hair removal methods, you cannot use. This is a colour-blind technology. You can use it for all hair types, all skin types, over tattoos, over flush moles. You're less likely to get ingrown hairs with it as well. And it's suitable for sensitive skin, which is why it's ideal for, like you were saying, your niece. So sort of, you know, if you've got children that are coming up to that point where they're getting unwanted hair, teenagers, etc., then you can almost have just one unit per family and buy the extra tips and have your own tip.
There are some twin packs of the extra tips if you want to go from them. There's not a great deal left, but if you do want to go for them, please do. You've got the small or you've got the larger option, but it will only be, I'm afraid, while the stocks last. I'll just give you the details because there are very few. We'll show you how to put these on as well. So this is like a twin pack and it comes with an extra buffer, which is brilliant. So this is your narrow of $17.50. You can split that over 4 flexi payments. So you can have a tip for yourself, you can have a tip for your other 2 daughters. That's 447, 443. And then we have got as well the wide option for you. So that's your smaller tip and this is your larger tip. So the smaller tip for the face, the larger tip you're going to use probably on your back, on your legs, and that's £20.50. That's for 2 of them, and you get an extra buffer as well. So if you are going to share this, that's a really good option to go for, but very, very limited, I'm afraid, on stock. The other great thing is, it is so easy. I know Nera's used it loads, and she doesn't even have to look really what she's doing. She's quite happy to do her face without having a mirror.
It didn't take long, though.
No, it didn't, did it?
It took me about a day, and now I can just do it without looking in the mirror. I can you just feel, and you just go where you need to go.
Which is brilliant. It could be in your handbag. You could do it in the car just before you run into work.
I did it on the train. Well, I wouldn't suggest it, but I did do it on the train.
She is obsessed, but she looks fabulous. Her skin looks amazing. The hair's gone, which we absolutely love. And out of the box, it's so easy to use, isn't it?
So easy and simple. Let me just show you briefly. This is the unit itself, right? You need to charge it, but it will come with a little bit of charging. And this is the tip here. This is that larger tip that Hayley's just been talking about. So, in order to use it, you can see 2 pins there.
Yes.
And you're literally just going to slot that in.
Brilliant.
Then, what I want you to do is turn it on at the top. Now, if that bottom light was to go red, it would mean you fitted that tip in correctly. So that's your sign that you're good to go. That's your battery level telling you that it's okay. Then in order to use it, you're just going to use it at a 90-degree angle, but as long as you can see that blue light and hear that sound, you know that you're using it correctly. So it's all, I want to say it's almost foolproof. You can't really make a mistake with it, really, because if you're doing it wrong, it just won't work. So that's kind of your telltale sign.
It is. It's out of the box. You're using it straight away, and it's all about the technology, this thermotechnology that's actually killing the hair at the root. And if it's growing at that point, it won't grow back. But our hairs grow at all different points, so we do need to use this for 12 weeks, don't we, to get the results we want?
Yeah, because you can't use it once and then use it 2 weeks later and then say, well, hang on, I'm still getting my hair growing back. I've not had the long-term hair
reduction. It's like going
reduction.
to the gym. You can't go to the gym once and expect to be, you know, have a beach body. You need to continually keep going.
So week 1 to 3, when you get it home, use your no-no every day. Whether you've got hair there or not, use it every day. There won't be any thinning. Then week 3 to 6, slightly noticeable thinning of the hair. Use your no-no every other day. Week 6 to 12, very noticeable thinning of the hair, and use your no-no once a week. And week 12 onwards, extremely noticeable thinning, and use your no-no as required.
Clinically proven to give you long-term hair reduction. It is an amazing product. You've seen it on the TV, you've seen it in the newspapers, you're seeing it with us now at a market-beating price. That is a young girl with the hairs on the top lip, hairs just under that lip as well, but those hairs completely gone. Instant results with no redness, no irritation, but long-term hair reduction as well. We're busy. We're market-beating. We've got an amazing bundle. The lilac, when it's gone, it's gone. 55% of the lilac is sold out and gone. It's exclusive with us, that colour. You will not find it anywhere else, and it could be your last opportunities to buy. So if you want it, order it really quickly. And sadly, because there's such demand for the no-no at the minute, it's that time of year. We want to be hair-free for summer. We don't know when our next delivery will actually be. So grab it whilst we've got the stock. 14-day money-back guarantee and an incredible, well, special blockbuster deal.
Celebrate summer with this fantastic blockbuster, the No-No Micro. Remove smaller areas of unwanted hair quickly and easily thanks to the No-No Micro hair removal device with pulsed thermicon technology for professional results at home. The No-No Micro can be used by men and women and is suitable for all hair colours and skin types. The narrow tip is perfect for sensitive areas, whilst the wider tip is great for larger areas. And for this blockbuster, we're including Smooth 2.0 after treatment, the new daily moisturiser and a small buffer. So forget about painful treatments or expensive salons and get your body summer ready with this time-limited offer and get the No-No Micro Hair Removal Collection for the blockbuster price of just $89.99, saving £115 compared to buying them separately. And for this blockbuster, the P&P is absolutely free. And why not spread the cost and pay today with our interest-free FlexiPay? To order yours, visit idealworld.tv. But do it now before this time-limited offer runs out. Ideal World and No-No Micro celebrating summer with another fabulous blockbuster.
It is a fabulous blockbuster. Don't forget, if you're after that lilac, it's a very much exclusive to us. We're approaching 60% of that now sold out and gone. So if you do want it, it was 55 a minute ago. You need to order that really, really quickly. It is going really fast. And you've got £55 worth of extras. If you're buying elsewhere, you normally just get the actual no-no itself. But you've got the creams, you've got the bag, you've got all the extras alongside it. So if you go to JD Williams, you can buy the actual machine, the micro, that's the size of a credit card, which is crazy, for £149.99. You can go to Boots, and again, it's exactly that deal. We're giving you £55 worth of extras. That's the after treatment, that's your daily moisturiser. You've also got the case, and you've got the small buffer. That takes that over £200, £205. £205 for what we are doing at $89.99. It is a special, and on top of that, not only have we given you a massive saving, maximum flexi payments, $22.50. That's it. It's all you spend today. Normally I'd say plus P&P, which you do risk losing if you're going to use the 14-day money-back guarantee. P&P can be $5.99, $6.99, $7.99. There is no P&P cost, so you can try this for nothing. Now, do remember, you're trying it to get that instant result. The purple's gone. Why is the purple gone? Because I've stolen it. Because there's not many. You have to be really quick for that purple, because that purple is disappearing. You have to be really quick. If you want the purple, it's only available for as long as the stocks last. We haven't got that many in the studio, that's why I've stolen the one you were just looking at. The bundle is phenomenal. The deal is available now. When the deal has gone, we actually don't know when we get more stock of the no-no in. We will always get more stock in when we can, but there's such high demand. It's time of year, isn't it? We want to be hair-free for the summer.
Yeah, absolutely. And Rihanna, to be honest, has achieved that now. But when she first came in to the studios to start doing the no-no, you were actually quite hairy, weren't you?
I was really hairy, and my hair was like really thick, really black, really coarse, so you could really see it. It was really obvious.
And look at your arms now.
It's all gone. Pretty much
that is
all gone.
amazing.
And I was saying as well, like, I had all the shaving dots on my arms, and it's all gone. There's no ingrown hairs.
And how did that affect you?
So when I was younger, I was about 10, 11 years old. I was really hairy, even from that young age. And I used to be really embarrassed in school because none of my friends had hairy arms or legs. So Mondays were swimming days, which was like the dreaded day of the week.
My stomach churns.
So I used to ask my mum every Monday to write me a sick note so I didn't have to go.
Oh, bless you. So
I would have been an Olympic swimmer otherwise.
Oh, bless you. It ruined your opportunities. If only the no-no was around then.
I know.
And so this has completely changed.
Completely changed. And I always say I wish there was the no-no when I was younger.
Absolutely.
It would have been amazing.
And isn't it a great way to get rid of your unwanted hair anyhow? Because I bet a lot of the things you tried through your teenage years irritated your skin.
Yeah, because I have eczema on my arm, so it was it really used to irritate it. And as well, you can tell once you've been using hair removal methods, you can see straight away it's red, it's bumpy. But with this, like Nikki says, we've been going over for hours, and even when we're not on the camera, we're all like going over.
It's so true, because you only see whoever we're with at the time, but actually everybody else is still using the no-no as we're stood here, because it's quite therapeutic, isn't it?
Yeah, tell us about uni though. What happened when you went to uni?
So I went to uni, and my mum used to give me like money every week for food and just uni day-to-day life.
Yeah.
And I saved it all instead of spending it on food and things like that, and I blew it on laser.
No, so you
I wanted it so badly.
So it was upsetting you so much?
Yeah, even then.
And you went and you had laser, and so what happened in that respect with the laser? Because that's another way of getting unwanted hair.
Yeah, and
it's a bit fussy, isn't it, laser?
Yeah, but I thought for me, because for me, my skin is lighter than my hair, so they said, oh yeah, you can have it, it's fine. But it didn't work for me. Like, I had a few areas where it thinned the hair, but it didn't remove the hair.
And it's so expensive,
I spent thousands on laser.
Goodness.
And it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work, and you can't go into the sun afterwards. So, say you're going on holiday, it's really, you want to be hair-free for holiday, but you can't be, because, and then when you come back, you can't be tanned to have laser.
Oh,
so there's so many restrictions.
Laser is the only other option, really.
Giving her all that money for food. and it all going on the laser.
I'm more upset it didn't work.
I was as well.
I mean, poor mum, if you watch it. But yeah, the fact that you did that, And you must have been very hungry.
But I was very hungry, but I just thought it did hurt and it was expensive. So I thought, it's got to work. How can it not work?
But why doesn't it work? Why? Because that's the only other option, really. If you want to get long-term hair reduction, you've got the no-no and you've got laser. But laser's fussy on skin type, hair type.
So first of all, there's a lot of restrictions with the laser as who can have it. So like Hayley said, hair type, skin type. And then even though it is sort of meant to obviously get rid of the hair, every individual will be different. And even though in theory it should have worked on Rihanna, in her experience it obviously didn't. So that could be the same for you, I don't know, but you could choose to go down that road. It could be thousands, and then you might not get the response that you want because of, you know, your individual body, hair growth, etc. And I think that's the risk. Whereas with the no-no, there isn't a risk. It's an affordable price, and if you commit to using it in 12 weeks, the long-term hair reduction, it's clinically proven. We can't say that, can we?
No.
Unless we know
that
it's absolutely 100% clinically proven to give long-term hair reduction if you commit to the timeline. So that's why this is really the best solution. If you're fed up with your hair and you want it gone, really this is ideal for you.
It really is. Now don't forget, you have got all the creams as well. You've got the daily moisturiser, which was worth £32. That is completely brand new and completely free of charge. It's in with your bundle. You've also got as well the after treatment, which also slows down hair growth, so it's like giving you a double whammy really, so really allowing you to get the best of the results. You've got the extra buffer, and don't forget it comes alongside the bag, and you've got a colour that isn't available anywhere else, and that is the lilac. It's exclusive with us here at Ideal World. It's now hit 60% of the entire stock sold out and gone. These may be your last opportunities to get that lilac. No one else will have it. It's only with us here at Ideal World. So unless you've bought it with us here at Ideal World, you won't find it elsewhere. It is an exclusive. It's an exclusive bundle. It's a market-beating price, and it's got all the extras. Because of our summer celebrations, we're getting you ready for summer. We've not only knocked £115 off the price, we've given free P&P, and that's massive.
I know.
Because you can try it. And obviously, the long-term hair reduction is 12 weeks. But to see how easy it is, to see how soft your skin is.
And pain-free it is.
Absolutely.
You know, because I know Rihanna was saying that when she first started to use the no-no, she thought to herself, well, when you used it, it didn't hurt, so it mustn't work. Because we're so accustomed to pain removal methods hurting us, and we put up with that.
So
it's crazy.
Waxing, oh my goodness, we pull every hair out.
We literally go through agony.
Absolutely. Because we don't want hairs. Do you know razor blades are one of the most stolen items from shops, and that's why they put the alarms on them. That's why they use the cards now, because people don't want hairs but don't want to pay the cost.
Yeah, because they're so expensive. I mean, think about how many years have you yourself been, you know, trying certain hair removal methods. Many years, I bet, because before the no-no I spent 20 years waxing, and then you know, if I hadn't have discovered the no-no, I'd be spending the next 20, 30, 40 years
and if
waxing.
you tallied all that up,
thousands.
£89.99. Get it home, try it, test it, and remember, to get those long-term hair reduction results, you need to honestly use this for 12 weeks. So you have the option, whichever option you want. I'll pop it back. There you go. It is available at the minute, but do shop really quickly, shop really smartly. The lilac exclusive with us, and it's an incredible blockbuster deal.
The No-No Micro is an exciting concept that offers professional hair removal results but empowers you to make your own decisions about when and where you use it. The Micro has been specially designed for smaller areas such as on the face, including the top of the eyebrows, top lip, chin and jawline, sideburns, as well as more intimate areas such as the bikini line. Forget about painful treatments, expensive salons and rushing to make your appointments. With the No-No Micro, the technology is placed back in your hands. Here's how it works. The No-No Micro uses patented Thermocon technology. It uses the principles of thermal transference so as the gentle heat glides over the skin to remove stubble while simultaneously treating the hair for long-lasting results. Thermocon has built-in safety mechanisms that enable the No-No Micro to adapt professional hair removal technology for safe and effective home use. Works on all skin types. Can replace other hair removal treatments, works safely on all complexions and doesn't use light, can be used by both men and women, is simple and easy to use, and contains patented Thermocon technology. The No-No Micro, complete and professional hair removal in the comfort of your own home.
You've seen it, haven't you? No, you've seen it in the magazines, you've seen the adverts on the television. It's a product that is sold worldwide, over 7 million worldwide, of the original No Pro. Now, this is the No Micro. This is actually the size of a credit card, or smaller really than a credit card. That'll go into your handbag, that'll go into your gym bag. This can be used so easy around that facial area, and perhaps it is the facial area where you really struggle with those hairs. Perhaps it's the underarm area. I've got friends that actually used to shave their underarm before they went to work, and they knew as they were walking out the building they'd need to keep their arms down after work because their hairs had grown back that quickly. Whether it's very fine hair on the face, and that really shows up when you put makeup on, you put powder on. If you are a teenager and you've got those sideburns, there is nothing worse, and children can be so cruel. This is one of the easiest ways, and this is a young girl, and she's got that horrible hair on that top lip, which I bet is her absolute, every time she catches a look in a mirror, I bet that's all she can see. And living with that, and perhaps you used to have an auntie or an auntie, or perhaps a grandma that used to have that hairy face, and you hated kissing her goodbye, because when you shave hair, hairs such as that, they grow back thicker and coarser and pricklier. The No is all about giving you the best result instantly, and I really do believe it gives you the best result compared with waxing, shaving, epilating, creams. You get smooth, smooth skin, the hair is gone, there's no redness. But in 12 weeks, clinically proven, it can give you long-term hair reduction. I mean, this is the way to go, and this bundle is exclusive with us. You have got so much for so little. If you were buying everything you see, whether you're going for the white option or whether you're going for the lilac option, it would tally up to $204.99. And you can see here, we're giving you an idea of the price just of the No, because you haven't got the extras. So actually, £55 worth of extras. So if you went to JD Williams, you could buy the Micro No for $149.99. But if you wanted the daily moisturiser, the after treatment, the small buffer, you'd have to add on another £55 to get our exact comparison. The same at Boots. So both of those prices, virtually £205, the same as our combined value. Have a look at our combined value, because you have got so much for your money. You've got the hair remover. Our hair remover normally $149.99. So if you were just buying that, you've already got a massive discount. But then you've got everything else added onto the bundle. The after treatment has actually got ingredients that will also slow down hair growth. The daily moisturiser is incredible. It's brand new and you are loving it. At £32 to buy it separately, you've got that included in your deal. You've got the smaller buffer as well, and of course you have got £115 saving. It's all about our summer sort of special. We're celebrating summer this weekend, giving you great deals. And some of those great deals, well, the great deal you've got here is the price in the bundle. Absolutely massive bundle and an incredible low price. But then they've added on free P&P. So you can actually get this home and try it for nothing, really. You'll pay that first flexi payment, $22.50. We'll deliver it to your door and you can get it home, you can try it, you can test it. Obviously, the long-term hair reduction, you need to use it over the 12 weeks. That is the rule. But if you just want to try and see how it feels and see how it doesn't cause any redness, see how smooth your skin is, you have got the option there. But carry on using it because you want that long-term hair reduction. This is clinically proven to give long-term hair reduction in 12 weeks. That's taking you through to the summer. Can you imagine not having to worry in your holidays, in perhaps August, about shaving under the arms, about shaving those legs, about worrying about the hairs on your face? And as a lady, we shouldn't have hairs on our face, but sadly it happens for so many reasons, through pregnancy, through illness, lots of reasons, just life, age. Those hairs are so frustrating and grow so quickly, and whatever other method you use, they grow back thicker and coarser. With this, they grow back finer and less and less. This is the most amazing product. It's a fabulous brand. And don't forget, you've got everything you see. A small head, a large head. You've got the after treatment and you've got the daily moisturiser. You've got the buffers that you need. You've even got a bag as well to carry it in. And you've got all of that for an incredible market-beating price at $89.99. If you have just joined us, I know you know the name. If you have just joined us, do not miss out on the deal. If you want the lilac, it's exclusive with us. And stock-wise, when it's gone, and over 60% of that stock has sold out and gone. And if you're wondering how easy it is to use, get it home and try it. But this is how simple the No is.
Charge the device for at least 5 hours before using for the first time. Charging is complete when the battery icon on the status screen stops blinking. Cleanse the area you wish to treat thoroughly, ensuring the skin is clean and dry before you start. Remove the protective cover and choose the tip you wish to use. The wide tip is for larger areas such as arms, chest, back and legs. And the small tip is for smaller, most sensitive areas such as underarm, face and bikini line. To turn on the device, simply press the on-off button at the top of the device until both the battery and tip icon light up. Glide along the skin at a 90-degree angle with the roller flat against your skin with a steady, smooth and even motion. Make sure to glide only one way. Do not go back and forth. For best results, glide towards your body against the grain of hair growth. Be careful not to push too hard. Buff after every treatment to help exfoliate the skin and remove treated hair, leaving your skin feeling smooth.
It is an amazing product. It's so easy to use. It's going to give you instant results, smooth skin, no redness. However you get rid of your unwanted hair, don't you always get perhaps a shaving rash? Don't you cut yourself? Or when you're waxing, do you get those white spots? You always get that redness. If you did your underarm waxing, you wouldn't use deodorant straight away. This is for the girls and the guys. Perhaps it's the guy's chest, perhaps it's the guy's back. But remember, if you're using it around the facial area, this is long-term hair reduction. So if you use it around the beard area, it won't grow back. The idea is you're using it for 12 weeks to give you long-term hair reduction. The bundle is phenomenal, and if you want that lilac, oh my word, 2/3 of the stock has sold out and gone. Now we've got another hour today. We might lose this in this next hour before any of the other shows later on. So this could be your last opportunity to shop really, really quickly. If you have just joined us, we've got Nikki with us, and Nikki brings us some incredible products. And I know you go worldwide with the No No as well. It really is a brand, that a product that you've fallen in love with.
Yeah, I mean, 7 million have been sold around the world. It's the #1 selling hair removal device in America. It's a really popular tool because the technology really does work in giving long-term hair reduction. This is how it does it. It uses a heat technology called Thermocon that is exclusive to the No No brand. Heat crystallises the hair on the surface of the skin, and then heat will also travel down and damage the hair cycle. So every time it's used, the hair cycle's damaged. Now what that means for you as a user is your hair will not be growing back at the same rate and same speed as it was before you were using this. The reason that's good is that if you commit to the 12-week timeline, when you hit 12 weeks, you will get that clinically proven long-term hair reduction.
I mean, that's incredible. Clinically proven. We cannot say that unless it has been clinically proven, and it has. But you do have to use it for the 12 weeks. Even if you look at your arm or your underarm or your leg thing, well, actually the hair's stopped growing, we need to continually use it.
You do. So follow this timeline. Week 1 to 3, no noticeable thinning, and use your No No daily. Week 3 to 6, slightly noticeable thinning, and use your No No every other day. Week 6 to 12, very noticeable thinning, and use your No No once a week. And then week 12 onwards, extremely noticeable thinning, and use your No No as required.
It really is incredible, isn't it, that in 12 weeks you could be completely hair-free. You could be thinking, I don't have to shave under my arms, I don't have to shave my legs. There's a lady with hairs on her face, one of the worst things. I know when I used to have acne when I was young, and I was so conscious of people not looking at me, looking at my spots, and I feel it must be the same if you've got hairs on the face. When you were young, and obviously we're talking to Bernardo now, and we're using it on his hairs because they're thicker, they're coarser. So if they work on Bernardo's hairs, they're gonna work on yours. But actually, your hair as a guy really affected you when you were young, didn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely, especially my back and my shoulders. And I've tried everything, and it really concerned me because you know, it's all about confidence, isn't it?
And you lived right by the beach, didn't you, in Brazil?
And
so
I loved surfing, and I ended up quitting because,
Because of the hairs on your back?
Oh, yeah,
Bless you.
because I would shave the whole back like every 3 days, and
And that must be, when you shave, especially areas as large as that, was that irritating when it was growing back?
Yeah, horrible. I couldn't sleep at night because, you know, super itchy and red and full of spots as well. So for a long, long time, it was a big issue.
Did
for
you
me.
try waxing?
I did once.
That's usually the answer, isn't it? Just once. Because it's so painful,
I cannot
isn't it?
understand that. It's
No,
just beyond
I don't
me.
get it.
You know, how can women cope with that? You are so brave. I mean,
I've only had my top lip done.
you are.
No, once, and I've never had it done again. I'm like, oh my word.
No, the poor lady went deaf, probably.
Bless you. From your screaming.
Definitely.
Never worked again.
Never ever again, and this is pain-free.
I was just going to say, what is the difference? Well, that is the difference, isn't it?
The only thing I feel is a very slight warm sensation.
It's a bit like a treatment, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
A warming sensation. And can you see how the area you're using it on, and obviously when we do shows like this, the guys use this for hours upon hours live on air, continually through the day. So started last night at 9 o'clock, did 9 o'clock, did 11 o'clock, did 8 o'clock this morning, did 10 o'clock. I'm now doing 1 o'clock, and they will carry on throughout the day. There's no redness.
No, nothing.
There's
It's
no
never
irritation.
sore, is it, either, Bernardo?
No.
I mean, that
It's
is phenomenal, isn't it? Just for the instant result, that's amazing.
Yeah, and you can see Bernardo using his buffer now. Really important to do. So when you've used your micro, you're going to use your buffer to buff away any crystallised hair, smooth and polish the skin, and then you're going to end up with your skincare. So that's going to slow down the appearance of new hair growth and moisturise the skin as well.
So that's your after treatment that's included. So that has got extra ingredients to help even more to get rid of that unwanted hair. So do use that afterwards. And of course, you've got the daily moisturiser. Like, look at the difference. I love that. And this now, I mean, this isn't going to go, is it? Because you've used it on it so many times that
It's
that
my
hair has
thing
gone.
now. I'm launching a new trend in fashion.
Yeah. Your hairless bracelet.
Yeah.
But again, super soft, no redness, great instant results, but clinically proven to give you long-term hair reduction. Market-beating price, massive bundle that you won't get elsewhere, and you will not find the lilac elsewhere. It's an exclusive colour with us here at Ideal World. When the stock has gone, as this minute, we haven't got any more stock on its way. The demand for No-No at the minute is so high. We will always get it back in stock. We just don't know at the minute when that will be. So if you want to get yourself sorted for summer, this is the time to buy. 478172 is your right number. Remember what you've got. Market-beating price, massive bundle, free P&P, maximum flexi payments. Why? Because it is, as long as it lasts, an incredible blockbuster deal.
Celebrate summer with this fantastic blockbuster, the No-No Micro. Remove smaller areas of unwanted hair quickly and easily thanks to the No-No Micro hair removal device with pulsed thermicon technology for professional results at home. The No-No Micro can be used by men and women and is suitable for all hair colours and skin types. The narrow tip is perfect for sensitive areas, whilst the wider tip is great for larger areas. And for this blockbuster, we're including Smooth 2.0 after treatment, the new daily moisturiser and a small buffer. So forget about painful treatments or expensive salons and get your body summer ready with this time-limited offer and get the No-No Micro hair removal collection for the blockbuster price of just $89.99, saving £115 compared to buying them separately. And for this blockbuster, the P&P is absolutely free. And why not spread the cost and pay today with our interest-free FlexiPay? To order yours, visit idealworld.tv. But do it now before this time-limited offer runs out. Ideal World and No-No Micro celebrating summer with another fabulous blockbuster.
Right, and we're approaching 70% now of the lilac. It's exclusive with us. It will be the first colour to sell out. You can't get this anywhere else. It's an exclusive colour with Ideal World. If you want it, you need to order it very quickly because we started, I think, at 50% or 50.
Yeah,
just
we
over,
did.
Yeah? So now,
yeah.
50,
And you won't
60,
find it
70.
anywhere else.
And then we've got another hour, 80, 90.
Yeah.
I think it could go. You need to shop really, really quickly. It could go in our next hour. We're with Neri now. Always lovely to see you, Neri.
Hi.
Your story is great. And it might relate to a lot of people at home because through an illness, you do get a lot of unwanted hair.
Yes, so I suffer from a hormonal imbalance known as polycystic ovary syndrome, and 1 in 10 women in the world suffer from that condition, and there's so many that don't know that they've got it. And so, on top of the internal side effects, one of the external side effects which is the joyous excessive hair growth.
Bless you. Which you started with you when you were 11 without you even knowing why or what was going on.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I was 16 before I went, became diagnosed. And, it's horrible because when you're a child and you're already going through everything anyway, I mean, I would have given anything to have had something like this.
What sort of things did you try?
Oh, it was the leg hair cream, and this was before the time of sensitive cream, on my face.
Oh my God.
And I left it for the whole 10 minutes as well.
Oh, that must have blistered.
So blistered, and I did it more than once. Could you believe it?
Because you were desperate to get rid of it.
Absolutely, because it wasn't just fuzz and things. It was thick and it was dark and it was so noticeable. And, to have it on the stomach as well. And, I tried the big dress scissors as well, and plucking. I found a wax strip from 1970-something that belonged to my mum, and I put it on my leg. And I was about 13 and I went to pull it, and of course it didn't come off. So 2 hours of slow pulling and scraping and, horrific.
All these things, Nikki, are horrible ways of getting rid of unwanted hair. Waxing is so painful. The cream's so horrendous. I dropped it on my mum's carpet once, and when I saw what it did to the carpet, I was like, my goodness, and you put it on your face.
I know.
Scissors, I mean, the chances of cutting, razor blades, cutting ourselves as well.
But also, it's the fact that with those methods, the hair always grows back. And if we have a look at Neri's legs, if she doesn't mind,
no, it's fine.
This really showcases the difference between the no-no grow back and the other method grow back. If you want to explain it, Neri.
Yeah, so it was sort of a leg experiment that we started in September. So I've been shaving my left leg, and then I've been no-noing my right leg, and then I've just been letting the hair grow back. So last time was 4 months. It was like, plattable.
Right.
But this time is a month, and the improvement just over the time.
Oh my goodness, so this is the
no-no
leg.
Yeah, that's the no-no leg.
There's hardly any hair. There's odd hairs, but there's lots of big patches.
It goes all the way up as well. It's not just there.
All right, we'll just see the bottom for now,
just need to see the bottom.
But you can perhaps see higher up a bit later on. We'll see that in the second hour.
That's nicely.
But the difference is amazing, because there are only odd hairs.
Exactly.
And your skin is so much better as well.
The integrity is so much better, and then this is dry, it still gets ingrowing hairs.
And look at the amount of hairs here. This is just growing back, and this is what happens with everything else. It just grows back thicker, coarser, quicker.
Like clockwork.
Yeah.
You can guarantee it. The hair will always come back with those other methods.
And what's the difference with the no-no?
So the no-no is a different technology, which means you get clinically proven long-term hair reduction. Wow. It's a means to an end, basically.
Yeah. And it's just using it over 12 weeks. Now, this is the secret. Even if you're looking at your hairs and you're thinking, well, actually the hairs have gone now and it's 3 weeks down the line, I'm going to stop using it. No, we've got to continually use it. This is how we use it, isn't it, Nikki?
1 to 3, you're not going to notice any thinning of the hair, but use your no-no every day. Week 3 to 6, slightly noticeable thinning of the hair, and use your no-no every other day. Week 6 to 12, very noticeable thinning, and use your no-no once a week. Then week 12 onwards, extremely noticeable thinning, and use your no-no as required.
I mean, that is amazing. Can you imagine by summer possibly being hair-free, clearly proven to reduce the hair growth in 12 weeks, but you must use it as stated. You have got a 14-day money-back guarantee, but that allows you to get it home and try it to see the instant result. To get the long-term results, you do need to use it for those 12 weeks. Now, we've moved over, and it's been lovely to have you with us, because your story has been super.
Thank you.
Because I mean, look how smooth and soft your skin is. We haven't got very long, but you had very dark hair, didn't you, on your body?
Everywhere. So it was really dark, really thick, really coarse. So it was really obvious that it was there, and you couldn't really hide it. And the more I kept shaving it and waxing it, it just came back worse and worse. But I think you just keep doing it because you want to get rid of it. So you have no choice, and now it's all gone.
I mean, you honestly, you look at those smooth, soft arms, there isn't a hair inside. And you suffer with your skin, and there's no redness.
Nothing. So I have eczema on my arms normally, and I've been going over and over the skin with this, and there's nothing. You would never know that I've been sitting here removing hair.
I mean, it's incredible. So that instant result, Nikki, is amazing. But again, continue using it like we're seeing here, long-term hair reduction.
Which is what's happened to Rihanna, because as you can see now, there's hardly any hair on there, but there was. But she has been using this continuously.
I mean, it is phenomenal. It's so simple to use. It's easy straight out of the box, but you do please need to check your baskets out, especially if you want the lilac option. This is exclusive with us, and we are down to the very last of it now. We're down to 70% of that stock already sold out and gone. So if you do want it, this next hour could be your last chance. If you have just joined us, we have got another hour coming up with the No-No. It's one of the best ways, and I truly believe this, to get rid of unwanted hair instantly. But the fact, if you use it over those 12 weeks, you can get that long-term hair reduction as well. A huge thank you to the whole team, but we're back just in a couple of minutes. So if you've just joined us and thinking, what is this all about? I do recognise the name. We've got the best deal coming up next. See you in a sec.
With over 50 years of fashion retail experience, M&Co focus on quality, flattering clothing, but never compromise on price. Offering versatile, fashionable women's wear, M&Co interprets seasonal trends in an eye-catching way, offering a mix of feminine separates, daywear, swimwear and denim must-haves. From premium collections with a focus on excellence and design to stylish holiday outfits and matching accessories. Shop the new summer collection from M&Co on Ideal World.
Introducing the Luggy Folding Mobility Scooter, a unique, portable, foldable scooter that's the perfect companion for any journey and will let you travel around the world with ease. Discover a brave new world of life-changing opportunities with the Luggy Folding Mobility Scooter.
Hello and a very good afternoon. Welcome to Ideal World. I'm Hayley. It's great to have your company. You are joining us for an incredible product and an incredible weekend, because we have got some extra special gifts, and one of those is free P&P on our next hour. Why is that? Well, it's all about our celebration of summer, and if you are ordering anything over this weekend where you might have free P&P, you might have a free gift, you might have an incredible low price. We've given you great deals over the whole of the weekend, but if you do order anything, you could be the lucky winner, not of one of those prizes, of all of those prizes. You don't have to do anything apart from buy something over the weekend and we will automatically put you into that draw. Why all these special gifts? Why all these special deals? Well, it's all because, well, it's time, isn't it? It's time to celebrate summer.
Celebrate summer with a special event to help you get summer ready. Get your garden ready for fabulous summer parties. Get your wardrobe ready for holidays and glorious sunshine. Get your body ready for sunny beaches or sitting round the pool. And with a chance to win the ultimate summer outdoors package, make sure you tune in to look good and feel great, ready to celebrate summer.
It is the most amazing weekend. Great deals, free P&P. You've got an amazing bundle at a ridiculously low price. We've got a market-beating price on a product that I know you recognise the name. If you're buying it elsewhere, you honestly are looking at spending $149.99 on the regular No-No. But look at your deal right now, $89.99. This is why we're so busy. This is why the stock is disappearing. This is why we're starting this hour with the lilac. Over 70% of the stock of the lilac sold out and gone. That is an exclusive colour with us here at Ideal World. You won't be able to buy that elsewhere, and when it's gone with us, I don't know when we'll get that back. So order it whilst we've got it. We actually, at the moment, as I stand here, and this is what the buyer told me, we don't know when our next delivery will be. So when this stock has gone, we haven't got, it's in such demand because we want to be hair-free for summer. What do I mean hair-free for summer? Well, what do you use at the minute to get rid of your unwanted hair? Well, lots of different methods, but those hairs all grow back, don't they? Waxing is so painful. Waxing is so painful, and you have to grow your hairs to have it waxed, so you have to be hairy at some point. But after you've had your underarm area waxed, you can't use deodorant. It absolutely kills. Those creams, oh my word. Well, I dropped some of that cream on my mum's carpet, and when you saw what it did to the carpet, I was like, no wonder my legs are so red. And you have to leave it on for such a long time. It absolutely stinks. as well. Top lip, if you ever wax your top lip, I've only ever done it once. I had it done in a salon, and it was so red. I was so embarrassed when I walked out. But then I got all these little white spots. It really irritated my skin. And if you're waxing, I can't even imagine going to get areas like your bikini line waxed. And imagine then it irritates your skin, so you've got redness, but also it seems to encourage ingrowing hairs, and that's the last thing you want in those sort of areas. But then the other option is shaving. And shaving, you know, you're cutting yourself, or, yeah, there is this option. This is laser. Now, laser is the only other way of getting long-term hair reduction, but sadly laser is a bit fussy. It doesn't like all skin types, it doesn't like all hair colourings, it won't work for everybody, and it is so expensive. You are talking hundreds or thousands of pounds. The only other method, and I know lots of us, I used it for years, is actually shaving. And do you know razor blades are one of the most expensive items in the stores? That they're one of the most stolen items. That's why now they've got alarms on, or just sometimes they just put the card there. And when you shave, oh my word, again, cutting yourself, shaving rash. How many times have you cut your leg in the same place time and time again? You're about to go out and you've got toilet roll wrapped around. Everything is a nightmare, but everything you use normally, the hairs grow back thicker and coarser and quicker. This is long-term hair reduction. Your hair, from starting to use this, will grow back less and less. Now look at the results here. The great thing is you get instant results, but you don't get any redness, you don't get any irritation. I think this is one of the best ways to get instant results with hair removal. But the lovely thing is, using it 12 weeks, you can get long-term hair reduction, and we will talk you through all of that. And that is the secret. This, again, is a young girl. Horrible hair on the top lip and also under that bottom lip. And catching that in a mirror must be so devastating. And trying to get rid of that, do you shave it off, but then it grows back thicker and coarser? You can't leave it. Do you wax it and you get that redness? No, you no-no it. You get instant results with no redness at all, and you keep using that no-no to get that long-term hair reduction. Just that soft sort of peach fuzz on the face. When you put makeup on, you can see the powder. It really shows up in certain lights. Now the sun is shining. Honestly, when you've got a hairy face, it's one of the worst things, especially if it's a dark hair. But you know, and perhaps for years you've shaved your face. Isn't it horrible as a lady? We haven't got skin to shave. And then when it grows back thicker or coarser, they seem to grow back overnight. You've got a system that is honestly the size of a credit card, that will go into your handbag, that will go into your gym bag, that is so simple to use, which is heat technology that will kill your hair at the root. And if you kill it while it's growing, and they all grow at different times, that's why you use it over 12 weeks, it won't actually grow back. But you've got a bundle you won't quite believe. Because if you do buy it elsewhere, you'd normally just buy the machine. Now, you won't get the purple. The purple is exclusive with us, but actually you won't get it with us very long because 70% of that stock has already sold out and gone. But you can go to JD Williams, you can go to Boots, and both those prices, £149.99 is your deal. We've given you £55 worth of extras. So that price really, £205 at JD Williams, £205 at Boots, to get the exact comparison. We've got incredible value for money. Have a look at what we've got. We haven't just got the Micro, and of course the Micro is the latest from the No-No. No-No has sold 7 million devices worldwide. No-No, normally that price, £149.99, but we've given you the Smooth After treatment. That actually has ingredients that will slow down hair growth as well, so giving you extra results. You've also got the brand new Daily Moisturiser worth £32. That is again included in this deal. And you've got that smaller buffer. So tallies up the same, £205, but for our blockbuster, for our, you know, celebrating summer weekend, you're saving £115. And on top of that, at $89.99, we've given you maximum flexi payments. $22.50 is all you spend today. Now, normally I would say plus your P&P. And P&P can be $5.99, $6.99, $7.99. There's no P&P. So you're getting the colour of the No-No that you want. You're getting the after treatment, and you're also getting the Daily Moisturiser. You're also getting 2 of the heads, the smaller head and the larger head, and we'll show you how easy they are to change over. You've got 2 buffers, because we're giving you the extra smaller buffer, which is great for around the face area. And you have at the minute got 2 choice of colours. You can go for the lilac, Lilac is now 75%. I think it will go this hour, and that will be it. There is no more stock of the lilac. And then you have got the white option as well. For $89.99, well, actually for $22.50, get this home and try it. Obviously, the long-term results, you need to use it for 12 weeks. But if you're wondering how it feels, if you're wondering if it will irritate my skin, get it home and use it. See how soft your skin is, how there's no redness, how there's no irritation. It's the only way I know of getting rid of unwanted hair where there is no irritation. But you can try it for yourself. So I think it is best for those instant results, but I think it's amazing for that clinically proven long-term hair reduction. In 12 weeks, slows down that regrowth to a point where you could be completely hair-free with the No-No.
The No-No Micro is an exciting concept that offers professional hair removal results but empowers you to make your own decisions about when and where you use it. The Micro has been specially designed for smaller areas such as on the face, including the top of the eyebrows, top lip, chin and jawline, sideburns, as well as more intimate areas such as the bikini line. Forget about painful treatments, expensive salons and rushing to make your appointments. With the No-No Micro, the technology is placed back in your hands. Here's how it works. The No-No Micro uses patented Thermocon technology. It uses the principles of thermal transference so as the gentle heat glides over the skin to remove stubble while simultaneously treating the hair for long-lasting results. Thermocon has built-in safety mechanisms that enable the No-No Micro to adapt professional hair removal technology for safe and effective home use. Works on all skin types. Can replace other hair removal treatments, works safely on all complexions and doesn't use light, can be used by both men and women, is simple and easy to use, and contains patented Thermocon technology. The No-No Micro, complete and professional hair removal in the comfort of your own home.
Hey. We are having such a fabulous time. We really have got the most amazing product. We've got Bernardo. I couldn't remember your name then. I was going to call you Neri for a minute. I've got very confused.
Oh, yeah. This is not Neri.
All in the family.
Bless you. We have got the most fabulous hour coming up. If you haven't met Nikki before, Nikki's with us and going to run us through exactly how this works. Because Nikki, this is a product that you absolutely love and you take worldwide now.
Yeah,
as well.
I do. I mean, I think this is a problem that so many people suffer with, obviously unwanted excessive hair. And I think the No-No brand is worldwide. It's a bit of a phenomenon, 7 million sold around the world. And the reason being that the technology within here really does work. Now, that technology is a heat technology called Thermocon. You can't find it in any other brand or any other similar device, just to let you know. Heat crystallises the hair on the surface of the skin, so it immediately gets rid of that hair that you can see, but also heat travels down to the root of the hair and damages the hair cycle. So every time you use your No-No, that's what happens. And the reason that's good for us is your hair can't be in its regular cycle, so it starts growing back at a much slower speed. You'll notice the hair's finer, it's a little bit patchier, until eventually you get the long-term hair reduction.
Which is incredible, clinically proven in 12 weeks that you can have that long-term hair reduction. We talked about the other things that you're possibly using at the minute. All of those encourage hair growth. So if you shave, it grows back thicker and coarser. Wax, you grow thicker and coarser.
Yeah, with those methods, you can guarantee your hair will come back. There's no hair reduction ever going to happen with those methods. With the No-No, there will be. And Bernardo really is showing us, first of all, how effective it can be at removing quite thick, coarse hair. If we have a look at this piece of paper, when I talk about the crystallised hair, that's what I'm talking about. So that's been there, well, coming off his arms since the beginning of the day. That's that crystallised hair, so you know it's instant hair removal method. But also, Bernardo, if you want to show us your arms, we can see this area here is the area that Bernardo has always worked on in the shows. And as a consequence, the hair's never going to grow back there now.
Which is amazing. So now you're quite unique.
I know.
But this is your hairless bracelet. But the fact is as well, you keep using it on this for demonstration purposes here at Ideal World. There's no redness there. It's really smooth. There's no irritation. No. And if we were making you wax for all the hours we made...
I wouldn't be here.
Or even
Yeah.
shave, you would have cut yourself, there'd be redness, there'd be a shaving rash, probably.
Yeah, there would, and there's none of that with the No-No. Clinically proven to be virtually pain-free. It's really easy and simple to use. We can see Bernardo using it here now. You just glide it in a 90-degree direction, 90-degree angle in the same direction, and that's going to remove the hair. It doesn't hurt. It's fine for the skin. Your skin's not going to react like it would with shaving or waxing. The only thing you have to do is commit to using it for 12 weeks.
Yes.
When you first get it home. Really important to follow a timeline that we have. And that is week 1 to 3, no noticeable thinning, and use your No-No daily. Week 3 to 6, slightly noticeable thinning, use your No-No every other day. Week 6 to 12, very noticeable thinning, and use your No-No once a week. Week 12 onwards, extremely noticeable thinning, and use your No-No as required.
And so even if you look at your hair and you think, oh, there's no hair there, I haven't got any hairs under my arms anymore, I haven't got any hairs on my face anymore, after 3 weeks, carry on using it for the 12 weeks, because it goes down to the root. That is the secret, and you need to use it for that 12 week. That is the clinically proven statement, that clinically proven to slow down hair growth in 12 weeks. So that's how long you need to use it for. So getting your hair free for the actual summer. That's why there's such demand for the No-No at the minute, and we are struggling to get more stock in. We're using our Bernardo at the moment because he's got such a thick, coarse hair. So that gives you an idea that whatever hair type we've got, whatever skin colouring we've got, it's going to work for us, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a colour-blind technology, so male, female, all hair types, all skin types, and suitable for sensitive skin as well.
Which is fabulous. And Bernardo, a lot of people will look at you and think, well, you won't be worried about the hairs on your body, but actually it really affected you when you were young, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think everyone has problems with unwanted hair at places.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't mind my hairy arms and my chest, but my super hairy back and my shoulders were a big issue for me in the past.
And especially when you were younger, sort of 17, because you lived right by the beach, you loved surfing, so it really affected you then, didn't it?
Definitely, yeah. I quit surfing because of it in the end.
Bless you.
Yeah.
And what did you try? Because I'm sure you would have tried something to get rid of it.
I've tried everything. I've tried waxing once.
That's usually the
we'll
case,
never
isn't it?
do that again.
So pain. A whole back, I couldn't even imagine the pain of having
Yeah, and it was crazy enough. I did my chest as well. Anyway, I don't even want to remember that. But I would have shaved the whole thing off.
Right.
Yeah, and the results were just awful.
Well, shaving, you can cut yourself for a start. You can get shaving rashes, ingrowing hairs, but actually just when you shave a vast area, that growing back, it must be so itchy.
I was so full of spots.
Oh,
you know,
bless
it was just,
you.
the condition of the skin was the worst.
And I think if we talk about any other ways of getting rid of unwanted hairs, there is irritation, there is pain. You know, waxing is so painful. It can leave lots of redness. I know I only did my top lip once in a salon and I got lots of white spots. Those things that irritate your skin,
Exactly,
don't they?
yeah, because we're not really meant to be doing it to our skin. That's why your skin reacts to it. But this is a really kind technology. It's not pulling hair out in any way. It's just using sort of a warmth to crystallise that hair and then damage the roots.
It feels like a treatment, really, and that's what it is. It's getting right down to the root, and if it's killing that root while that hair's growing, it won't grow back. It's just sad our hairs grow at all different times, so you need to use it for that 12-week period. This is a product that is known worldwide. Over 7 million sold worldwide. You've seen the No-No, you've seen it on TV, you've seen it in the, in the magazines, you've seen it in the adverts. And the No-No Pro was the original. The Micro I love because it is so compact and just so easy to use. You love it as well, though. When you look at the 5-star reviews, my goodness, they're incredible. And don't forget, you're not just getting the No-No, you're getting all the extras with us today. The Daily Moisturiser, the travel case you've got as well, the actual after treatment and the small buffer, £55 worth of extras. Now, this is what Heidi said. She said, I'm naturally a little fuzzy on the arms and the face, and I have found over time that the Micro eliminates that peach fuzz, and lots of us have that around the face. When you put makeup on, when the sun shines, you can really see it. Over time, the thinness of the hair is so much easier, and the peach fuzz on my face is a little less obvious. With the Micro, I noticed that I didn't have the irritation or redness. That's just what we're saying after using the product. The No-No Micro is so easy. It's pain-free and irritation-free. You're fed up cutting yourself, you're fed up at redness. Every other method, I think, does irritate your skin, but not the No-No. Smooth, soft skin. I love using my new No-No. The Micro Hair removal device. The No-No device is excellent to use. It moves across the skin very easily, and it really does. It's very good for removing the unwanted hairs because you get instant results. By using the buffer and the No-No, a smooth treatment cream afterwards, the skin feels so smooth and it looks and feels hair-free. The device is perfect and a very good buy from Ideal World. Well, we've got an even better buy at the moment, and we have got an exclusive buy as well, because you have at the minute got a lilac version. It's approaching 80%. It is exclusive with us here at Ideal World. You won't find it anywhere else. I'm going to be absolutely honest, and this is why we don't know if and when we'll be getting that lilac back in. We don't actually know when we'll be getting more stock in. So when this stock has gone, that we've got available right now, we've put orders in, but it's such high demand now.
Oh, it is, yeah.
We're really struggling to get stock. But I think it's the time of year we want to be hair-free for the summer.
Yeah, and the Micro is the latest addition from the No-No family. So, you know, it's compact, you can, you know, use it on the go. So it has been really popular and hard to keep in stock.
Yeah, and as I say, 80%, before we know it'll be limited, and then that'll be it. So if you do want the lilac, order it now. You've got a market-beating price, you've got a massive exclusive bundle, and you've got an exclusive colour. Gift-wise, I think it's a great present idea. 478172 is your item number. And it can be, and it sounds quite dramatic, but quite life-changing, especially if you're someone like Neri, because Neri, unwanted hair has been an issue for most of your life, hasn't it?
It's plagued me
Bless
the majority of my life. And it's not just an emotional drain as well, it's like, it's a pure embarrassment, because obviously how society's gone, like, we're not supposed to have facial hair and things. I mean, I suffer from polycystic ovary syndrome. 1 in 10 women in the world suffer from the same thing.
Gosh.
And, you know, being 11 years old and having facial hair, but not knowing it.
No,
I didn't know it at all until some other, you know, and it wasn't the girls, it was the boys. And the boys were like, oh, you've got a moustache. And you're like, absolutely mortified. And then by the time I was 16, you know, I tried the leg hair cream on my face, and that was obviously before the time of sensitive creams as well. And that was horrific. I blistered like anything. Dress scissors, about that big, my mum's dress scissors, across my face and things. You know, I never shaved, because I saw what it did to my legs.
Well, it grows back so much thicker, coarser, so you know on your face that'd be horrendous, and if you cut your face as well. But that must have been, you were just desperate to get rid of the hair.
Absolutely. I mean, even as an adult, I was desperate, because it's worse when adults start like pointing things out to you, and adults should know better. And you know, because it's not just facial hair. It's, you know, we have it on our arms, our legs, but then, you know, some ladies have them on their backs.
My niece has
on the chest, yeah. And it's like you try to get rid of it, and it's stomach and it's everywhere. But I remember coming onto the show for the first time, and I said to Nikki before that I was genuinely terrified, because, you know, removing facial hair and things was something I only did in a bathroom with I didn't even tell, you know, my partners. I would never say anything, because I didn't want somebody to know something like that. No. And now I'm on live TV and I'm just like, look at my hair, not hairy face now, actually.
It's because of your results, isn't it? I mean, it really has been a product that has made such a difference.
Yeah, and I get people coming up to me, which is really nice, actually. I get Neri No-No. And I'm like, oh dear, that's going to stick forever now. But no, they come up to me and they do say to me, does it really work? And I'm like, I'm not lying when I'm on here. This genuinely does work.
I can see the improvement. Not only the improvement, the fact the hairs have gone, your skin has improved.
It's cleared up so much.
I think that's down to the fact that the creams work better, because the creams aren't sitting on hairs. It's going right into your skin. Your makeup's going to look better and fresher, because again, you haven't got hairs on your face. But not just your face. You did a bit of an experiment.
The leg experiment.
Yes, a leg experiment on the legs. And this is great, because this proves the point, Nikki, doesn't it?
It does. It proves the point of the No-No and what it can do for long-term hair reduction, and the other methods that we're faced with, and the fact with the other methods, the hair will grow back an awful lot quicker. So Neri, you explain that.
Yeah, talk us through.
So we started in September time, and what I do is I shave my left leg, and and then I no-no my right leg.
Okay.
And then I just let the hair grow back. A little bit of laziness there as well, but it works in favour of the show.
And you did originally, you let it grow quite some time,
I
didn't
let
you?
it last time, it was 4 months. I nearly could have plaited it.
It was
with some
so
French
long.
Yeah, it was.
So what's the difference here
But
now?
I mean, if you look, you know, the skin integrity that is fantastic on the no-no leg. Look at that patch here, which has got bigger because that started off small, and now it's hasn't grown back.
Odd hairs. I mean, there's vast areas, and your skin is so smooth and soft. Like you say, it's not dry.
I always go over
all.
my tattoo on the shows, but the thing is, I'm only doing it for show now because the hair on the tattoo itself has stopped growing back as well.
And we'll go through that actually with the tattoo, because you might think, really, can you use it on a tattoo? Look at the difference here. So this is the shaved leg, and look how the hairs have really grown back. And they're thicker, they're coarser, and that will continue because when you're shaving, it just seems to encourage them to grow thicker and coarser and quicker. And so that is your difference. They could be your results. That's why, clearly proven, in 12 weeks you can be hair-free. But Nikki, can I just ask you about tattoos? Because we do have emails about tattoos, moles and things like varicose veins.
Okay, so the no-no is fine to use over tattoos, over flush moles, over varicose veins. It's suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skin. So if you've got certain skin conditions, please don't be worried about it. We hear Rihanna saying that she's actually got eczema on her arms. She's found it really comfortable. It is suitable for all skin types, so, you know, give it a try.
Skin types, hair colourings, and there's lots of things out there that you've possibly tried. Perhaps you tried laser, it didn't work for you. That's the only other option to get long-term hair reduction, but laser is so expensive, and for so many people, if your skin's not the right colour, if your hair's not the right colour, it won't work for you. This is something that doesn't matter what skin type you've got, what hair colouring you've got, it is going to give you incredible results. Instant results without any redness, without any irritation. So for me, this is the best way to get instant results. I can't believe now that, and I used to have that very sort of soft peach fuzz on my face, and I used to have quite a hair on my lip, but it was a fine, you know, a light colour, but in the mirror in the car you could really see it. None of that anymore, and it's made such a difference to my makeup. It's made such a difference to applying creams to my face, and this is what I used. And I love the fact you've got the micro, which is so small and so easy to use on the face. So the instant results are amazing, but now it's very rare I have a hair on my face, because you've got long-term hair reduction. Use this, and you use it continually for 12 weeks, and we'll run you through that again. Even if the hair doesn't seem to be there, you keep using it for 12 weeks. Clinically proven that in 12 weeks, this can reduce the appearance of hair growth to the point where you could be hair-free. Hair-free in time for that holiday in August. Not worrying about the underarms, not worrying about the legs, not worrying about the hairs on your face. And who did it? The no-no did it. They are worldwide. They've sold over 7 million worldwide. The purple, it's exclusive with us. Stock-wise, 80% are sold out and gone. This could be your very last hour for it. When the stock has gone, and when all our stock has gone, we actually at the moment haven't got any more stock coming in. We don't know when the next delivery will be because it is in such demand. We will always try and get it back in stock, but if you want to get yourself sorted for summer, today is the day to order. But actually, price-wise and bundle-wise, this is the deal to go for.
Celebrate summer with this fantastic blockbuster, the No-No Micro. Remove smaller areas of unwanted hair quickly and easily thanks to the No-No Micro hair removal device with pulsed thermicon technology for professional results at home. The No-No Micro can be used by men and women and is suitable for all hair colours and skin types. The narrow tip is perfect for sensitive areas, whilst the wider tip is great for larger areas. And for this blockbuster, we're including Smooth 2.0 after treatment, the new daily moisturiser and a small buffer. So forget about painful treatments or expensive salons and get your body summer ready with this time-limited offer and get the No-No Micro hair removal collection for the blockbuster price of just $89.99, saving £115 compared to buying them separately. And for this blockbuster, the P&P is absolutely free. And why not spread the cost and pay today with our interest-free FlexiPay? To order yours, visit idealworld.tv. But do it now before this time-limited offer runs out. Ideal World and No-No Micro celebrating summer with another fabulous blockbuster.
Really is a fabulous blockbuster. It's an amazing deal. 80% of the lilac is now sold out and gone. You do need to shop really quickly for this. We've got Rihanna with us now, and we'll go through Rihanna's story. But you may look at her and think, my goodness, she doesn't need it. She's so hair-free, but she wasn't so hair-free. It's all down to the No-No. But we're also going to talk through the actual No-No Micro, because this is so easy to use out the box. It is,
and it's also really small. And as a point of reference, I want to show you just how small, because that's the size of a credit card. So it really is compact. You can use this on the go. Now, that's where you're going to pop your tip in. That's the first thing you're going to do when you get it home. So you're going to slot it out. You're going to see 2 pins, and then you're going to pop that in there like so. Then what you're going to do is turn it on at the top, and you'll see 2 icons here. So that's your battery level, and then this one here is telling you that you have fitted that tip correctly. Now, in order to use it, you'll use it at a 90-degree angle. But as long as you can see that blue light, then you know that it's working correctly. So 90-degree angle, keep gliding along the area you want to be hair-free. Then when you finish that, what you need to do is reach for your buffer. So if we have a look at Rihanna, she's buffering now. So that's important because, of course, you're going to have crystallised hair on your skin. So you want to buffer that away and then also smooth and polish the skin. Then you will finish with the skincare that we've provided. Now, that is to hydrate and moisturise the skin, but also slow down the appearance of brand new hair growth.
Which is great. There's ingredients in that, as you know, after treatment that actually slows down hair growth even more. So again, helping you get incredible results. Rihanna, your skin and I mean, you look completely hair-free, but your story is that you weren't.
No,
were
it's
you?
not always been like that. And when I was younger, I had really hairy arms, really hairy legs, and it was really thick, really dark, really coarse. So you couldn't hide away from it.
No.
It was really obvious that it was there. And I was really embarrassed when I was in school because none of my friends had hairy arms or legs either.
Bless.
So Mondays were swimming days.
Oh, bless you.
And I used to ask my mum, literally dread Mondays, and it was triple lesson as well. I'll never forget. And I used to ask my mum to write me a sick note every Monday afternoon, so I didn't need to.
Just because you were embarrassed.
Yeah, just because I didn't want to have my arms and my legs out in front of people. And it's funny because now I've been using the No-No and I am literally hair-free.
You are. I mean, your skin is amazing as well.
My mum would be like, "Oh, you always wear short sleeves now." I was like, "Yeah, because I can."
Because I have hairy arms. And the amazing thing is, obviously, the guys are using this continually through the day because we're having shows constantly. And there's no redness, there's no irritation, and you've got quite sensitive skin as well, haven't you?
Yeah, so I've got eczema, like I've had it since I was a baby, so I've always had it. And everything that I've always tried before used to really irritate my skin, like waxing, shaving. So when I first tried this, I thought, not sure, but it doesn't irritate at all. I've been going over and over and over.
Yeah, for hours.
For hours, and you can't tell that I've been using it.
I mean, if we were waxing that arm or shaving that arm continually, we know waxing, there'd be redness, there'd be irritation, and causing as well when you continue waxing. I do think it really encourages your hairs to ingrow, sort of thing, which is horrible. If you were shaving, the chances of cutting yourself, getting a shaving rash, it's just so common. Whereas this, I think, is one of the best ways to get rid of hairs instantly, even if there wasn't the long-term hair reduction. The result there is just phenomenal instantly.
I know, and there are obviously the other methods that you use. One of them we talk about a lot is laser. Now, laser is very costly, but I think because we almost see it as the solution to having unwanted hair. You know, if we can go and get laser, we won't ever have hair that will come back. However, that's not always the case. And Rihanna actually tried laser, didn't you?
Yeah. So
do you mind telling the little tale of when you went to uni?
So when I went to uni, my mum used to give me money for food and just, uni daily.
Should we ask your mum to leave the room?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're watching, please leave the room.
She does know now. The secret is out the bag. So I saved all the money and I didn't bother buying the food or, going out. And I went and spent the money on laser. So I saved up all this money. And then I went and spent it on laser. And I literally, no exaggeration, spent thousands and thousands of pounds on laser. Because I thought it was going to work. How can it not work? And it was painful. So for me, I thought it was expensive, it's painful. It's going to work. but it didn't work for me, especially on my arms it didn't work. So I was hungry, I was poor, and I was hairy. So it was not a happy ending to the story.
Still hairy. The only thing I wanted was to get rid of my hairs.
Yeah. And why does that not work for everybody, laser?
So first of all, laser has a lot of restrictions. So certain hair types, skin types don't qualify for laser. But also, there can be no guarantee with it, really. So even though in theory on Rihanna, it should have worked well, it obviously didn't, because it's down to the individual, the skin type, the hair type, etc. And you can spend an awful lot of money on it and not have the result that you want, which unfortunately is what happened to
it can
starving, broke, hairy Rihanna.
Absolutely. It's hundreds of pounds usually for one treatment, and then you need a course of 6 to 10. So it does add up to thousands of pounds, but it doesn't work for everybody, and that's your only alternative for long-term hair reduction to the no-no, which is $89.99. You have got such an incredible product. A product that we're not testing, a product that we know works, because this is sold worldwide, over 7 million worldwide. So we know the results that no-no can do, and it's clinically proven, and we cannot say that unless it is true. Clinically proven to actually give you long-term hair reduction. Within 12 weeks, it reduces the appearance of hair growth. So you have got that system. You're looking at the lilac at the moment, which is our exclusive colour. Now, that exclusive colour is only with us here at Ideal World, and over 80% of that stock has already sold out and gone. It could, I think, go in the next half hour. So if you do want it, this could be your last opportunities for the lilac. You've got not only got an exclusive colour, you've got a massive bundle that you won't get elsewhere. You've got the after treatment, you've got the daily moisturiser, you've got the extra buffer, it comes with the case as well. You've got £55 worth of extras in with this deal. At the minute you have the choice of the lilac or the white. This is for the girls and the guys, so as a guy you might want the white. If it's a gift, I think the lilac is a great colour to go for. You've got £115 saving. You've got free P&P. This is all because we're celebrating summer this weekend and doing special deals. So you've got everything on this deal. So you've got reduced price, you've got free P&P, you've got maximum flexi payments. So all you spend today is $22.50. No P&P, no risk. To get this home and try it. Now, you can try it. You've got a 14-day money-back guarantee. You're not going to get long-term hair reduction in 14 days. You need to use it for 12 weeks. But you can try it and see how it feels, see how smooth your skin is, see how there isn't any redness or irritation. You've got 14 days to test it. But sadly, you haven't got long now to get it, because this deal is disappearing. We, as here at Ideal World, we always try and get no-no in stock because it's a product you love. However, our next delivery, we have no idea when we're going to get it, because it's in such demand. As yet, we have not got a date. We don't know when the next delivery will be here. So this could be your last opportunity to get sorted for the summer. All I will say is this is exactly the right time. It's exactly the right price. And it's a product you've seen in the magazines, you see on the TV, a product that it has to do what it says on the tin, and it really does. So many 5-star reviews, and a product I know you are going to love from No-No.
The No-No Micro is an exciting concept that offers professional hair removal results, but empowers you to make your own decisions about when and where you use it. The Micro has been specially designed for smaller areas, such as on the face, including the top of the eyebrows, top lip, chin and jawline, sideburns, as well as more intimate areas such as the bikini line. Forget about painful treatments, expensive salons and rushing to make your appointments. With the No-No Micro, the technology is placed back in your hands. Here's how it works. The No-No Micro uses patented Thermocon technology. It uses the principles of thermal transference so as the gentle heat glides over the skin to remove stubble while simultaneously treating the hair for long-lasting results. Thermocon has built-in safety mechanisms that enable the No-No Micro to adapt professional hair removal technology for safe and effective home use. Works on all skin types. Can replace other hair removal treatments. Works safely on all complexions and doesn't use light. Can be used by both men and women. Is simple and easy to use and contains patented Thermocon technology. The No-No Micro, complete and professional hair removal in the comfort of your own home.
And what do you use at the minute? I mean, how do you get rid of your unwanted hair? And what happens? It grows back. Does everything it grows back? Shaving grows back thicker and coarser. Waxing grows back
thicker and coarser, and it seems quicker. Epilating, tweezing, pulling every last hair out, it just encourages the hair to grow. This is long-term hair reduction. This is actually going to grow back finer and less, or every time you use it, to the degree that this is clinically proven that in 12 weeks it can reduce the appearance of hair growth. Now, this is a product I know you'll recognise. This is a product that's easy to use, and this is a product that will replace all of the expense of razor blades, all the expense of going and have that waxing done, all the expense of buying those horrible creams. There's so many different methods, but waxing I've never understood. Under your arm, there's no way you could shave under your arm after you've waxed. It's so painful, and you've got to let it grow so long before you can even have it waxed. So I just don't understand waxing. Then you've got those really horrible smelly creams. And those creams, I've dropped that cream on my mum's carpet. When you see what it did to the carpet, you think, no wonder it irritates my legs. And how do you stand with that under your arms, on your legs, waiting for it to actually work? I think it's, and that's always so patchy, but again, the hair grows back. Then you've got other methods, of course, again, the waxing on the face, but we're talking the redness again. I've only ever been waxed on my top lip once, and I had lots of little white, horrible spots. I'd never have it, and it was really bright red, and of course you can't put makeup on. Then, of course, you could be waxed in your personal areas. I couldn't even imagine asking someone to do this, but again, I do feel like waxing, shaving, it all encourages ingrowing hairs, as well as the hairs growing back so quickly. And again, you have to let them grow to use this. The only other method of getting a long-term hair reduction is laser. Laser is so expensive. You're talking hundreds of pounds for one treatment. You're talking thousands of pounds for the full treatment, because you have to have 6 to 10 treatments. Now, laser is very fussy, and sadly, it's not suitable for all skin types. It's not suitable for all hair types. It doesn't work for everybody. But the No-No that sold over 7 million worldwide doesn't care what colour your hair is, doesn't care what colour your skin is. The No-No is something that we know works so well for so many. Look at the 5-star reviews. Just have a look in newspapers, have a look in magazines, do your own research. Don't look for the lilac, because it's not available elsewhere. It's only available with us here at Idlewood. It's an exclusive colour, but I'm really sorry to say over 80% of the stock is sold out and gone. It could actually go in this hour. You have got the white option as well, and whichever option you go for comes with all the extras. They're not available elsewhere. This is an exclusive bundle, £55 worth of extras. Now, you can buy the machine on its own elsewhere. Go to JD Williams. They've got it available for £149.99. Go to Boots, £149.99, but they haven't got our extras, so really, to get the exact comparison, so it's fair, you have to add on £55. That takes it to £205. Have a look at the extras, because they are incredible value for money in this £89.99 deal, because you've got £20 worth of the after treatment. That's actually got ingredients that slows down hair growth, so again, getting you even better results. You've got a brand new daily moisturiser, which is super on the skin, and that is worth £32. We give you the smaller buffer, which is really good for the facial areas. So as a lady, doing that top lip, that smaller buffer is so good. Combined value, as we were saying, as elsewhere, £205, but you're saving £115. And on top of that, maximum flexi payments. So £22.50 is all you spend today. Now, you've got a 14-day money-back guarantee, but remember, to get results with this, you use it for 12 weeks. To get long-term hair reduction clinically proven in 12 weeks, it can actually slow down that hair growth to the point where you can be completely hair-free. Look there, sideburns as a girl. This is a young girl as well, hair on the top lip, under that lip. How do you get rid of that? And if you shave it, what if you cut yourself? If you shave it, it grows back thicker and coarser. It irritates your skin, shaving rash, ingrowing hairs. Everything else irritates the skin. Even if you were just going to use the No-No for instant results, smooth, soft skin, no redness, no irritation. For instant results, I think this is the best way to go. However, using it for those 12 weeks, that long-term hair reduction as well, just a bonus that you just can't believe could happen. But you could be hair-free for that holiday in August. The deal's phenomenal. The bundle is incredible. The lilac is exclusive and could go this hour. We're over 80% of the stock sold out and gone. And the opportunity is only while the stock is here. At the moment, and this is honest, I spoke to the buyers on Friday, we don't actually know when our next delivery will be. It's an anniversary with No No in June, and at the minute, we haven't got an order that's going to be delivered. So order quickly. We will keep trying. We will never try. We'll always try not to let you down. But if you definitely want to be, you know, seeing those differences for your summer holiday, you need to order today. You need to order now. And with that peace of mind, you know the brand, over 7 million worldwide. We're going to say no to that unwanted hair.
The No No Micro is an exciting concept that offers professional hair removal results, but empowers you to make your own decisions about when and where you use it. The Micro has been specially designed for smaller areas such as on the face, including the top of the eyebrows, top lip, chin and jawline, sideburns, as well as more intimate areas such as the bikini line. Forget about painful treatments, expensive salons and rushing to make your appointments. With the No No Micro, the technology is placed back in your hands. Here's how it works. The No No Micro uses patented Thermocon technology. It uses the principles of thermal transference so as the gentle heat glides over the skin to remove stubble while simultaneously treating the hair for long-lasting results. Thermocon has built-in safety mechanisms that enable the No No Micro to adapt professional hair removal technology for safe and effective home use. Works on all skin types. Can replace other hair removal treatments, works safely on all complexions and doesn't use light, can be used by both men and women, is simple and easy to use, and contains patented Thermocon technology. The No No Micro, complete and professional hair removal in the comfort of your own home.
It is an amazing product. It's easy to use. It's great on, and we've got Bernardo with us now. It's great on any hair type, and we're looking at coarse hair now. This is a fabulous area. Bernardo really suffered with hairs on his back, but when you do suffer with hairs on your back, it does go right up to your hairline,
definitely,
doesn't it?
yeah. And I used to have to go to the hairdresser just to have this bit done, like in between hair. Yeah, and now I can do it on my own. You know, so easy.
And what other methods have you tried? Because I know the back hair for you was a real problem when you were young.
Yeah, well, I used to have my whole back shaved, like every 3 days. And I've tried waxing once, as I told you before.
Just the once.
Yeah, just the once, never again.
Oh, it's so painful. And all those methods, it grows back. And it grows back, like you say, shaving every 3 days, grows back so quickly.
And the condition of the skin was horrible.
Well, I said it must, a big area like that must irritate, must be itchy for a start. But you said spots and
spots,
skin wasn't
redness, and ingrowing hair, all the horrible things.
I think, Nikki, all of the methods, really, the hair always grows back, and we know that from shaving our legs and thicker and coarser and quicker. But everything else seems to irritate the skin, hurt the skin, cause redness, dryness.
Yep,
if
absolutely.
You cut yourself, so many things are nasty to our skin.
Yeah, and also with those methods, sometimes you have to do a lot of prep for it. Whereas with the No No, there is no prep. If you wake up and it's a sunny day and you want to put a nice dress on, but you know your legs aren't prepared, you can literally reach for your Micro, you know, use it and walk out the door. There's no prep, there's no telltale signs, it's not sore, it's not red. The skin will be fine to do that.
And if we use it under the arm, can we use deodorant?
Yes, you can.
We use it on our legs, run into the sea, that's salty water.
Exactly, yeah. You can go in water,
stinging.
you can go in the sun. No stinging at all. Sorry, Bernard. No stinging at all.
It is incredible, isn't it? It's a very, very clever system. It's very clever how it works as well, because it's killing the hair at the root. Can you talk us through what it does, Nikki?
Yeah, so heat crystallises the hair on the surface of the skin, so that's your instant hair removal. But then also heat travels down to the root of the hair and it damages the hair cycle. So imagine every time you use it, that hair cycle's damaged. So the hair cycle's all out of sync. So it won't grow back as quickly as it would before you were using the No No. So you'll notice initially hair will grow back finer and patchier until eventually you do get that clinically proven long-term hair reduction.
I mean, that is fabulous. Clinically proven 12 weeks to reduce that hair growth to the point where you could be completely hair-free for that holiday in August. How amazing would that be? But yeah, I think you'll start to see differences quite quickly. My hair, because it's not particularly thick or coarse, I notice patches quite early, but we must carry on using this. Even if we notice those and think, oh, it's worked on me already, we use it for 12 weeks, don't we?
You have to use it within 12 weeks. There's a timeline to follow, and you must follow it if you want the long-term hair reduction. So, week 1 to 3, there's no noticeable thinning, but use your No No daily. Week 3 to 6, slightly noticeable thinning, but use your No No every second day. Week 6 to 12, very noticeable thinning. Use your no-no once a week. And then week 12 onwards, extremely noticeable thinning, and use your no-no as required.
How fabulous is that? I've probably been suffering with unwanted hair for years and years, whether that's hairs on the face as a lady, which probably has really affected your everyday life, or whether that's hairs on the, you know, on your legs. I've got a friend that she used to shave in the morning under her arms, and she knew when she left work she'd have to keep her arms down because her hairs would grow. But yeah, she'd have a 5 o'clock shadow under her arms, and she couldn't stop that until she found the no-no. It's amazing what a difference this can make, because everything else just encourages your hair to grow.
Yeah, and if Bernardo, if you could hold up your arms, I can show you proof that the hair doesn't grow back, because this is that proof. So that is where Bernardo has used this on the shows over and over and over on that specific area. The hair now does not grow back.
I mean, that makes you quite unique. You now have, what do you call it?
My hairless bracelet.
I like it. And do you know what I like even more is the fact that you do keep sort of demonstrating over this area to show us. There's no redness, the skin's soft, there's no irritation. It's so good, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's what will happen with, and like you said as well, hours worth of shows that we've done, and the models are using it on their faces, obviously on their arms, over and over and over. You know, this is clinically proven to be virtually pain-free. It doesn't hurt. It's so kind to the skin.
And these guys have been here, like you say, since last night at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock this morning, 10 o'clock this morning, 1 o'clock, and they've been using this continually. And if we were shaving or waxing, you wouldn't be here if we were waxing, would you? You'd be long gone. But even shaving, there'd be redness, irritation. Someone would have cut themselves. If you were waxing, again, redness. You'd have so many white spots and horrible red skin. Everything else irritates the skin. I think for instant results, this is amazing.
It is.
But remember, clinically proven to give you those long-term hair reduction as well. Clinically proven in 12 weeks. You use it for 12 weeks and you reap those benefits. You don't have to believe just us. Have a look at the 5-star reviews. They are incredible. Loving using my new No-No micro hair removal device. The No-No device is excellent to use. It moves across the skin very easily. It's very good for removing unwanted hairs. By using the buffer, and we'll be showing you that as well throughout the hour, and the No-No and the Smooth After treatment cream, the skin feels so smooth and looks and feels hair-free. The device is perfect and is a very good buy from Ideal World, and it is. And remember, this bundle exclusive with us. If you want the lilac, it's only now as long as stocks last. You do need to check your baskets out with that lilac. We are down to well, over 80%. We're down to the last of it now, and I'm sad to say I don't know when we'll get that back in. Another 5-star review. I'm naturally a little fuzzy on the arms and the face, and I found out over time that the micro eliminates that peach fuzz. Over time, the thinness of the hair is much easier, and the peach fuzz on my face is a little less obvious. With the micro, I noticed that I didn't have any irritation or redness after the use of the product. We were just saying that, weren't we? And the No-No micro is so easy, pain-free and irritation-free. Remember, the micro is the size of a credit card. It's going to slip into your bag, into your handbag, into your gym bag. It's a really nice size to work with as well. It's one of my favourites. I have got the No-No Pro, but this is just so... It just seems to fit into your hands so easily.
Oh, it's lovely, yeah. Really small, really compact. You've got the two, haven't you, Neri?
Yeah, I've got the Pro and the Micro, and one lives at my mum's house, one lives at my house.
Oh, fab. So it's always...
Mum has one now, so I can take that one back.
Bless her. You're just spreading the word. Yeah. And Neri is spreading the word.
Yeah.
Because you're so passionate about this product. It's fabulous.
Yeah.
And you're very, you know, you've been very affected with unwanted hair. So this has very much changed your life, really.
Absolutely. I mean, it seems like a bit of a cliche to say that it's changed my life, but it's true, because, you know, with my condition, polycystic ovary syndrome, 1 in 10 women in the world have that condition, and so many are undiagnosed. And the excessive hair growth that comes with it isn't just sort of like emotionally draining, it's embarrassing. And you go into a bathroom and you just don't want to come out. And you know, I've tried the leg hair cream, and this was at a time before sensitive creams. I tried the leg hair cream on my face I know, for the whole 10 minutes, so it was blistered, and I did it more than once.
Oh, bless you.
I did it multiple times.
But you were desperate to get rid of that hair.
Absolutely. I mean, the thing was, when I was at school, it was, because I would have given anything to have this, but when I was at school, it was the boys that pointed it out. And then as you got older, As an adult, it's the women that point it out, and adults should know better. But it's been such a strange journey as well, because before I came on here, I genuinely didn't think I would ever talk to anybody about the fact I have facial hair.
Well, like you say, you shut yourself in the bathroom. Yeah. You did this all by yourself. But the reason you're so passionate is your results. And,
absolutely.
And looking at your face, not only have you got rid of the hair on your face,
it's all glowy, isn't it?
Yeah, your skin looks amazing. And I think that's Nikki. I mean, I don't know. I think it's down to the fact that when you put creams on now, they're not clinging onto the hair. The
yeah,
creams
exactly.
are gonna work better.
Yeah, and also with the No-No, it's such a kind technology as well to the skin, so you're never going to get any reaction at all like you would if you waxed. You know, your skin goes bright red. If you shave, your skin can go really dry, you can get a rash. That's because with most of those methods, we're not meant to be doing them to the skin, so the skin reacts to it. But with the No-No, it's so comfortable to use. It's easy. They've been using it for hours and hours, the models, and they, you know, their skin looks great.
It is just like a warming sensation, and of course that's killing the hair at the root. You did a bit of an experiment for us, didn't you? Well,
the leg experiment.
The leg experiment. Yeah. Could we see the leg
experiment?
Yeah,
of course, yeah. So it's basically, we started around September time, so it's basically, I shaved the left leg.
Okay.
And then I no-no the right leg. And then I just let the hair grow back, and which I very much enjoy, I will admit. It's
fabulous.
A bit better there, but I mean
laziness.
The grow back, laziness, pure laziness,
We like it.
But no, I mean the grow back rate's been incredible.
I mean this is incredible. So how long is this time?
This is a month at the moment.
So a month.
Yeah.
You did leave it for the hair had really grown back on this leg.
Yeah.
But look at the difference. This is so sparse. I mean you've got a vast area there where there isn't actually a hair growing. There's odd hairs growing back, and that's what you'll find. This is why you use it for those 12 weeks. Your skin's so much nicer
it's beautiful.
as well.
The skin integrity and the feel of it as well.
Because your skin here is quite dry.
Yeah, well, with the shaved leg, I still get ingrowing hairs.
Right.
And I still, you know, nip myself every now and then. But with the No-No, it's so easy to do. And because the hair's growing back softer, it's so much quicker. Like, you just got to keep going with it and just, you know, don't give up on it.
I mean, absolutely, because that is the difference. That's the result you can get. You can see how much thicker the hair is that's been on the shaved leg. You can see how fine and thin the hair is. Well, on places, there's no hair at all. And you can use it over areas like your tattoos and
tattoo, varicose veins, you can use it over, and flush moles as well.
It's an amazing deal. You do need to shop really quickly, and we're going to give you the opportunity to check your baskets out. That purple, we could be losing this shortly. Please do make sure you don't miss out. Over 80% of that stock has sold out and gone. Hopefully you'll be with us for the next hour, but we do have repeat hours. Will it or won't it? I don't know. The deal is phenomenal. Whatever colour you go for, it's our blockbuster deal on the No-No Micro.
Celebrate summer with this fantastic blockbuster, the No-No Micro. Remove smaller areas of unwanted hair quickly and easily thanks to the No-No Micro hair removal device with Pulse Thermicon technology for professional results at home. The No-No Micro can be used by men and women and is suitable for all hair colours and skin types. The narrow tip is perfect for sensitive areas, whilst the wider tip is great for larger areas. And for this blockbuster, we're including Smooth 2.0 after treatment, the new daily moisturiser and a small buffer. So forget about painful treatments or expensive salons and get your body summer ready with this time-limited offer and get the No-No Micro hair removal collection for the blockbuster price of just $89.99, saving £115 compared to buying them separately. And for this blockbuster, the P&P is absolutely free. And why not spread the cost and pay today with our interest-free FlexiPay? To order yours, visit idealworld.tv. But do it now before this time-limited offer runs out. Ideal World and No-No Micro celebrating summer with another fabulous blockbuster.
It is a fabulous blockbuster. We are celebrating summer, so you've got free P&P, you've got maximum flexi payments, you've got an exclusive colour, but only as long as the stocks last. We've got Rhiannon with us as well, who looks completely hair-free, that you'd think, what on earth is she doing? She doesn't need to use this. But you weren't. We're sadly very short on time, but you have really suffered with the hairs on your arms.
Yes, ever since I was young, I mean, long story short, like I had a lot of hair. It was really thick, it was really coarse. So I would have tried everything, and I did try everything to get rid of it.
And it stopped you doing a lot that you didn't want to go swimming.
Yeah, I used to get my mum to write me a sick note for school so I didn't have to go swimming just because I was so embarrassed.
Yeah, so conscious of it. And now you look at your hairs.
Now it's all gone.
Yeah, your skin looks amazing. And you say you do suffer with your skin as well.
Yeah, so I have eczema, so I was a bit sceptical to use this because I thought, oh, it might irritate it. And even before I started using it, I had all, you know, all the shaving dots and things like that you get.
Yes.
And it's just all gone. Literally all gone.
I mean, the results here are great. And again...
Well, they are, because there was a lot of hair. That's which a lot of you probably wouldn't believe from looking at that, but there was. And it's been like a problem for you for quite a few years, hasn't it?
For a really long
hair.
time.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is testament to how effective the No-No can be, how well it works, that Rihanna is basically hair-free.
And you even tried laser, which cost a lot of money. And that didn't work for you either.
That didn't work, and there was a lot of restrictions with it, so you couldn't go in the sun afterwards, and if you were tanned, you couldn't laser on that skin, so it's really hard as well to stay in the cycle.
Yeah.
Whereas at least with this, you can stay. There's no excuses not to stay in the cycle.
It's so true. It's so easy to use. We're using it at home. The instant results are phenomenal. You know, really soft skin, great results, no redness. But that long-term fact.
Yeah, it is the instant hair removal. It's the long-term hair reduction. As I said, this will be a means to an end. You're not going to be no-knowing forever as you have been shaving, waxing, epilating.
That's it. Clinically proven that in 12 weeks can actually reduce the appearance of hair growth. So you could be hair-free. How amazing is that for that holiday in August? You need to desperately check your baskets out. If you want that lilac, you do need to order it as soon as you possibly can. We're over 80% of the stock sold out and gone. It may be with us in the 4 o'clock hour, but do make sure if you want it, you order it early. In that hour. I should just make sure that you get it now because I can't guarantee it being with us. We are down to the last of the stock. And with FlexiPay, free P&P, an incredible market-beating price, a massive bundle.
I know, brilliant, isn't it?
And results like this, you can't
go wrong. And a gorgeous new colour.
That's it, we like the lilac. Yeah. Check your baskets out as soon as you possibly can. A huge thank you to the whole of the team. They have been absolute stars. Huge thank you to Nikki.
Thank you,
Make
Hayley.
sure you don't miss out.
Hello, you're watching